I made my anger management therapist quit his job and move to Vermont to make artisanal cheese. I started seeing Dr. Holloway after a judge gave me a choice between therapy or community service for throwing my boss's coffee maker out a third-story window. Dr. Holloway seemed perfect at first, soft-spoken with little round glasses and a collection of Zen gardens on his desk. His office smelled like lavender and disappointment. Our first few sessions were standard. He'd ask about my childhood, and I'd make something up about being denied a puppy. He'd nod knowingly and write in his little leather notebook, and we'd practice breathing exercises that made me lightheaded. Progress, he called it. Then came session 4, when I mentioned my upstairs neighbor who plays drums at 2 a.m. every night. Not well, just random banging like he's fighting off invisible ninjas with drumsticks. Dr. Holloway's eye twitched. Have you tried talking to him? I laughed and told him I'd left 17 notes that the guy uses as coasters. He gripped his pen a little tighter. Sometimes we must accept what we cannot change. Then his voice got weird. My neighbor breeds roosters in his apartment. Illegal roosters. 37 of them. Session 6. I was complaining about my coworker who microwaves fish every single day. Different fish, same smell. Whole office reeks like low tide. Dr. Holloway set down his notebook. Fish, he whispered, like the word had personally wronged him. He stood up and walked to the window. My secretary does that. Tilapia Tuesday, she calls it. Except now it's Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. By session 8, we weren't even pretending anymore. He told me his ex-wife left him for his meditation instructor. I told him my landlord raised rent 3 times in 6 months. He started keeping a flask in his desk drawer, not drinking from it, just holding it like a security blanket. Session 12. I walked in and found him already pacing. His Zen garden was in the trash, and the little rake was broken in half. Rough week? He laughed, but it wasn't a happy sound. More like a wounded hyena. My car got towed, from my own assigned spot. The one I pay $200 a month for. Tow company says it was illegally parked. His eye twitched. Then my daughter calls. She's dropping out of med school to become a professional dog psychic. I paid $300,000 for her education, and she wants to read Poodle Minds. Both eyes twitching now. I get here this morning and someone's parked in my spot here too. Walked 3 blocks in the rain. He pointed down. Look at my shoes. Italian leather. Soaked. He grabbed his notebook and threw it across the room. It hit a diploma which fell and shattered. He pointed at me. You know what your problem is? Nothing. You have a normal reaction to an insane world, and they send you to me like I have answers. Like I don't want to throw coffee makers out windows too. He grabbed his Zen garden and hurled it against the wall. Sand everywhere. 20 years of breathe through your nose and find your happy place. You want to know my happy place? A beach where I'm alone with no people and their fish microwaving and their illegal roosters. He grabbed a book off the shelf. Anger Management for Dummies. I wrote this. The advance was $500 for 2 years of work. The book went out the window. He flipped his own desk. Security showed up in the doorway. Dr. Holloway looked at them, straightened his tie, and said very calmly, I quit. He walked out past his secretary who was eating salmon, and the last thing I heard him scream was, meditation is a scam. I'm seeing a new therapist now. She keeps boxing gloves in her office, and the first thing she said was, sometimes you just need to hit something that won't press charges.